What happens when the Prince of Darkness trades his leather and spikes for reality TV cameras? Ozzy Osbourne wasn't just a heavy metal legend. He was a wild rock icon, a reality TV star, and one of the most unforgettable characters in entertainment history. Today, we're diving deep into the life, legacy, and wild ride of Ozzy Osbourne, who passed away at 76. If you love rock and roll drama, legendary moments, and a family reality show that changed everything, hit that like button, subscribe, and stick around till the end. Ozzy Osbourne, the man who helped invent heavy metal as the lead singer of Black Sabbath, died recently at age 76. But Ozzy wasn't just the frontman of one of rock's most influential bands. He was a true pop culture force, blending wild rock antics with the family-friendly chaos of MTV's smash hit, The Osbournes. From biting the head off a bat on stage to melting hearts on TV, Ozzy's life was as unforgettable as his music. Born John Michael Osbourne on December 3, 1948, in Birmingham, England, Ozzy's early life was far from glamorous. The fourth of 6 kids, he grew up in a cramped working-class home with no indoor plumbing. School wasn't really his thing. Undiagnosed dyslexia and attention issues made it tough. He dropped out at 15 and bounced through odd jobs, even spending time in jail as a young man after a stint as a burglar. But thanks to his dad, who bought him a PA system, Ozzy got his shot at music. In 1968, he joined forces with bassist Geezer Butler, drummer Bill Ward, and guitarist Tony Iommi. They started as a blues band called Earth, but soon transformed into Black Sabbath, a name inspired by a horror movie, setting the tone for their dark, doom-laden sound that would birth heavy metal. Their debut album, Black Sabbath, dropped in 1970 and changed the game. Critics didn't get it. Radio stations snubbed them, but fans, they loved it. Songs like Paranoid, Iron Man, and War Pigs became anthems for rebellious youth everywhere, selling millions of copies worldwide and cementing Ozzy's place as the Prince of Darkness. Ozzy's offstage reputation was as legendary as his onstage presence. Known for his wild antics, including biting the head off a live bat during a concert, Ozzy embodied rock excess. He admitted to decades of heavy drug and alcohol abuse, listing everything from booze to coke, acid, and even snorting ants in his autobiography. Yet through all the chaos, Ozzy insisted his stage persona was just that, a role. In reality, he was a family man. In 1979, after some infamous mishaps, including falling asleep and missing a concert, Black Sabbath fired Ozzy, but he bounced back hard as a solo artist. Managed by Sharon Osbourne, who would later become his wife, Ozzy released Blizzard of Oz in 1980. The album was a huge success and featured the iconic track Crazy Train. Over the years, he sold more than 55 million solo albums, becoming an enduring star far beyond Black Sabbath. Then came a twist nobody saw coming. In 2002, MTV premiered The Osbournes, a reality show that gave viewers an intimate, hilarious look at Ozzy's life offstage. Suddenly, the Prince of Darkness was the lovable, sometimes clueless dad fumbling with remote controls and chasing after house cats. The show was an enormous hit, changing the reality TV landscape and making the Osbourne family household names across America. Kelly Osbourne described the family's overnight fame perfectly. One day we were normal, and the next day we were the most famous family in America. The series lasted until 2005, but left a lasting legacy on celebrity culture. Ozzy's life wasn't all fame and fortune. He battled a variant of Parkinson's disease in later years and survived a near-fatal ATV accident in 2003. His struggles with addiction were well documented, with multiple attempts at sobriety. Tragedy also struck with the death of Randy Rhoads, his legendary guitarist, in a 1982 plane crash. Despite these setbacks, Ozzy never stopped working. He continued touring well into his 70s, famously closing out his career this year at a festival in Birmingham with the original Black Sabbath lineup. Ozzy Osbourne's influence on music and pop culture is immeasurable. He was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame twice, once with Black Sabbath and once as a solo artist. Artists like Metallica's Lars Ulrich and Smashing Pumpkins' Billy Corgan have cited him and his band as foundational to their own music. Ozzy's vocal style was unique, shadowing chord progressions with a raw insistence that set him apart from other singers. Beyond the music, his larger-than-life personality, his wild stories, and his family's reality show reshaped what it means to be a rock star in the modern era. Ozzy Osbourne once said, "I'm not the Antichrist, I'm a family man." And that, more than anything, sums up the paradox of this complex, wild, and unforgettable legend. Whether you knew him for Black Sabbath's thunderous riffs, his shocking antics, or his reality TV charm, Ozzy's mark on entertainment will never fade. If you enjoyed this tribute to the Prince of Darkness, smash that like button, subscribe for more celebrity and entertainment stories, and share your favorite Ozzy moment in the comments below. What's the wildest Ozzy story you've heard? Let us know. Thanks for watching, and remember, Ozzy Osbourne's legacy lives on, loud and proud.